Well, today we're talking about something that affects really all of us, retirement savings. And, I've got some big eye opening numbers that might shock you on where your money will stretch the furthest in retirement time. Did you know that $1 million, yeah, that dream retirement number, it could last you over 22 years in some states, but less than 11 years in others. And what I'm doing is I'm breaking down exactly how to optimize your retirement savings to make sure that your money lasts as long as possible, no matter where you live. Because here's the crazy part. According to a recent study by Go Banking Rates, found that if you retire with $1 million, which, by the way, is more and more Americans are actually achieving through the record growth that we're seeing in 401ks and IRAs, that money will completely last different dependent upon where you live at in retirement time. So in Mississippi, you're looking at 22 years and 8 months of financial security. But if you pack your bags for Hawaii, that same $1 million gone in just 10 years and 3 months, and that's less than half the time. New York and California really aren't much better. We're talking about your retirement funds disappearing in just 13 to 14 years. Other states like Oklahoma and Alabama could stretch out your retirement dollars into different decades. So, what's the massive difference? And it really comes down into three major categories. Living expenses. So in Hawaii, retirees are spending on average $97,000 per year just on basic living cost. And you compare that to Mississippi, it's around $44,000 a year. So it's more than double what the living expenses are in Hawaii. Housing cost. That's a big one there as well. Your mortgage or rent in retirement time can make or break your budget. And the third category is healthcare. So as we age, medical expenses become a bigger piece of the pile, and these costs can vary dramatic by state by state. Transportation, everything that goes from the gas in your car to the car insurance to whatever type of transportation that you make. Even in hot spots like Florida, where you're seeing that $1 million could last about 18 years, it fell somewhere in the middle of the spectrum. And what you want to do is you want to really work towards developing optimization strategies. In an optimization strategy, if you considered at retirement time, you could consider relocating to a state with a lower cost of living. So say, moving from California to Alabama could literally double how long your money would last. Just remember that you want to pick areas and factor in the quality of your life, your proximity to family, what your healthcare access is. Strategy number 2 is you want to diversify your retirement account. So, don't necessarily put all of your eggs in one basket. You want to maximize what you're putting into your 401k, contribute to vehicles like Roth IRAs to build some tax-free wealth, and consider having money in taxable accounts for some more flexibility. Strategy number 3 is looking at the 4% rule, but being a little bit flexible on the 4% rule. That traditional advice says that you can withdraw 4% of your portfolio annually, allowing for cost of living and inflation adjustments on the way. But I would tell you to be a little bit flexible, in years that things are more expensive, maybe in the years that the stock or bond market isn't up as much as it has been recently, could be a good time to tighten down the belt a little bit. And those other years when things go great, those would be years that you can make it work and spend a little bit more. Strategy 4 is looking at your healthcare planning. When you think about your healthcare, you want to break it down into developing strategies to minimize the amount of cost that you spend if you're going to retire before the age 65, and how to navigate if you're getting health insurance through the affordable health care. The second is navigating Medicare, understanding what original Medicare cover, deciding whether you want to add an advantage or a supplemental plan, and knowing what your maximum out-of-cost expenses are. And then the third area in healthcare is looking at how do you protect your assets if you or a loved one have some type of long-term care need in the future. Strategy number 5 is to develop creating multiple income streams. In creating multiple income streams, we're looking at optimizing your Social Security. If you're blessed enough where you have a pension, making sure that you have the right pension option selected, looking at maybe turning and shifting part of your investments from mainly growth oriented investments to dividend paying investments can help you protect and generate more predictable income. Using investment vehicles like annuities can be another way that you can shift money over and be able to kind of help move money over. Get a good idea for what your expenses are, where you live at today, and or if you're going to go to a different location. It's a good idea to kind of track your expenses. I know, budgets are not a fun thing to work on in the beginning, but, having a budget in place can help you kind of figure out, what your living expenses are going to look like where you're at today. And it's going to figure out, where you're at in the future. You want to then review your investment mix and make sure that your mix of investments targets the outcome that you want to get. So again, using the rule of 4%, if you have a 4% withdrawal rule, I would generally say you'd want to build out a plan that's designed to get like 6% rate of return. So you have a little bit of extra wiggle room inside of there, and build that out into your overall investment mix, just so you have some wiggle room in there at retirement time. And then as you get closer to retirement time, it often is a good idea to, shift some of your risky assets, make sure that you have money in safe accounts and you have some type of backup plan. And then you also finally want to address the issue of inflation, building in maintaining purchasing power, because your retirement could be 20 plus years in retirement. And you want to have some investments in there that are designed for growth to help keep you up with long-term care. So the bottom line here is your retirement location and strategy can literally make the difference between 10 years and 22 years of financial security. That's huge. What's your retirement plan? There's whether it's considering different locations, making better outcomes. Let us know how we can help, again, make your dollars work as hard as possible and help you make your retirement savings last longer.